What's up, guys? Sam here, and today I'm going to be showing you our server. Um, mine, Simon's, Nate's, uh, Josh's, and Sean's server. For right now, it's just me and my friend's server, but later on I will make it open, and it's still not going to be too open. It's going to be somewhat closed. There's going to be a whitelist. It's going to use Hamachi, and you're going to have to go through a test, which I'm going to run through a different server. And you know, but that's just later on. So right away when you spawn, you should spawn right around here or something. One of these three. And you'll see these rules, and I will please ask you to read them because they will be different by the time the server comes up. The rules and guidelines for right now are no offensive skins because this is a family-friendly server. So like no naked people or whatever. No griefing, no TNT, no buckets whatsoever, as in the iron buckets. These right here, whether it be filled with milk, water, lava, or empty. Nothing. Because I have some weird glitch where if they touch me, or if I do anything involving any type of buckets, I will get kicked out of my server and I'll have to delete some files or whatever, and I don't know if that will mess up the server or not, so I'm just not going to mess with it, and I'm just going to make sure to ban buckets, and hopefully there will be a plugin soon to where I can just make it to where you can't craft a bucket whatsoever, which will be kind of nice. Or you guys can tell me in the link to the description either on how to fix that or on how to make it to where you can't craft buckets. Either one would be nice. No asking. Also, another thing too is if you need water or something, just ask me. That's the only thing you can ask for. That you will get for free is water. I will give you water as long as you are near the water source. I'll teleport to you, and I will give you how much water you want. The most amount per week in Minecraft, I guess you could say, is 64 a stack. No asking for admin or moderator. No stealing without paying, which obviously that's what stealing is. You start out with $200, all wooden tools, and a bed. Have fun, and remember, play by the rules. So the reason why you get all wooden tools is because if you don't want to come over here and buy one of these houses from Fedora Boy, which his shop is over there, so you'd have to go to his shop to buy them. You can, real quick before I continue with the other thing I was going to say, you can come over here, buy these houses, and later on, right now, they're just one floor little box houses that you can upgrade later to wood, like this. This is just a model, kind of. You can't actually buy this one unless you have enough money, but I doubt Nate will still want to sell it because this is just a model. You come in here and this is what you'll normally get in that wood dirt one, except for with this upgrade you'll get wood around it. You get a pitcher, which will give you the pitcher so you can put it wherever you want and change it around and stuff. And then you get this basement right here, which obviously it's not going to come with one coal or whatever. So, and you get whatever's within your house guidelines, which would be under this wood and in it. So, and also you can change it around too. You can change it around inside. If you want to change this glass right here, just tell us. You cannot change it on your own though, because unless you find a way to find glass. But if you do want to change where it's at, you just tell us, and we can change it right away, free of charge. So those are the houses, and if you don't want to buy one and you plan on making one you want to on your own later, you can come in here and you can Nate will be sitting right here whenever you want to buy something. Like you can say, hey Nate, meet me at your hotel or whatever, and you can come in here and rent these rooms. This says my name. I'm going to delete that. This says my name, but I don't want it to be mine because I'm going to have a mansion. I plan on building one. Here's one of the doors. I don't know what that is. You can come over here, and you will see 2 cafe available for room service and 2 diner, which diner is over there and the cafe is back here. First I'll show you the diner, and you come over here, and then you be like, you wait here for your seat, and then you get seated, and Nate, don't worry, he will wash his hands in this water right here. Then he'll tell you where to sit, and these are all for people's chairs, so don't try to put anyone else in it, because I don't know what his rules are. And you do have to follow by all the rules, even if they aren't on the rules and guidelines board. You know, that's the rules of the hotel, you have to follow them. Here is the pool, and there's a little fun area. I don't really know why they made that, but you know, there's different levels and stuff for people who want to swim. As you can see, just go up here, you know, you can swim. And then over here is Simon's shop, and it's owned and operated. It says owned and operated, but really it's just owned because if you wanted to, like, let's say Simon's not here, you can come back here and get your own stuff. That's only if he's not here. If he's here, then you cannot come in. And his name on here is Fedora Boy 23. You can come back here, get the stuff or whatever, and you know, you can pay him with this command /pay Fedora, and you have to do how it's spelt, so that means all capitals and apostrophes or whatever it's spelt with. So Fedora Boy 23, which he has capital F, capital B, woo, 23, and then you do, you know, $10 or whatever for what you want to call it. And if he's not here, then obviously this is completely closed and you can't buy anything, and you're gonna have to bring your own food. Which most of the time he will be on here, so you shouldn't really have to worry about that. Let's go over here. Let's go back out here. Zoom out. Over here is Nate's shop where you can buy those houses. Oh, let me continue what I was saying earlier. Oh, you shouldn't run into this. There shouldn't be a hole right there. Later on, I'm sure I'll change it. You can't come back here, I don't think, unless he doesn't care. But either way, you can't access to it because it will say this chest is locked by Fedora Boy. Yeah, this private chest is locked by Fedora Boy. He has a pointless button, which isn't really pointless because it obviously activates something. You go there to buy these houses. So, like I was saying earlier, you get the wooden stuff too if you wanted to. Instead of buying or renting something, you can go out and make a free house, which is a little harder. You have, and also too is, this is the main town. You're not allowed to make any other towns outside this one, but it will be upgraded. There won't just be this. You can get a job here too. Yeah. So, and then eventually once you get enough money, you can come to me in the mansion, my soon-to-be mansion, which I'll show you where that's at. And you can ask me if you can build or whatever, and depending on how I feel that day, or if I feel like I can trust you, then I will give you a certain piece of property. I will make sure it's close to town. I will put a gravel road in for you, and I'll outline your property, and you can only do what's on that line and inside of it. So you can build whatever. This is the doggy daycare, which is owned and operated by me. You later on in the server, I will sell dogs, and you can come here and take them. You know, like if you want to go adventure or whatever, but you're too worried about their safety, you just bring them in there. You pay me for the day, and you make them sit so that way they don't teleport. And if you do get in trouble, I think they do come and teleport to you, so it's almost pointless, but you know. And another thing too is, if that does happen, most likely I'll give you back like half of what you paid me, you know. So and then by day it's gonna be like what? You won't have access to that command. By day it's gonna be like, I don't know, 50 to $100, and by night it's gonna be 50 or 25 to $50. Here's the police station, and this is, you won't work here because only 2 police officers are available to work here, and that would be me and Simon, or Fedora Boy 23. So, you know, if you see anyone griefing or whatever, if you you come to the police station. You can't just type it in. You have to come to it and then type it in. Make sure someone's there. If not, you gotta ask Fedora Boy 23. Oh, apparently he's allowing this to rent. You can go to Fedora Boy 23, or you can say Fedora Boy 23, or Simon, or Lonely Hornet, or Sam. You know, that's just my name in real life, or my profile on here. You just say, come to the police station, I need to report someone. We'll go there, you know, as soon as we're done doing whatever we're doing, and you can report whoever it was. We'll go check them out, because we have, you know, it may say for you can't open that because it's locked by whoever, you know, whoever owns it or whatever. And then we'll check and see, and then you tell me what they have, or what they have stolen, and they will get sent to jail for a certain amount of time. And you up here there's cells, jail cells, and also you will, if you do not follow the rules, no one reports you, but if you still don't follow the rules, like I see an offensive skin or something, you will get sent in jail, and it will be not so reasonable, but that's the price you pay for breaking the rules or laws or whatever. So why does it? Is that a floating thing up there? So I'm just gonna go closer towards this real quick. But yeah. So that's what happens when you don't follow the rules. Okay, there we go. Trying to think. So, anyways, when the server first started out, I had my house down there, house/shop, and it went away. So, and now I will build my house where that outline is, and that's, like I said, that's where you can go to see if you could buy some property. Back there, I don't know what they're planning on doing with that house. That might be a house where you can buy, or it might be Nate's house or Simon's house. If not either, I'm sure they'll make it to where you can buy it or rent it. This is Simon's summer house, which I'm sure he's going to want this for all the time. But you have to ask him if you can rent it for a while. You know, you have nice 2 wells right here. Or, yeah, got a bunch of ferns in the front yard. Burning fern. Back here is the other mansion that is actually really cool. Simon made this. I think Nate helped out too. And you have a nice 3-level mansion, all complete with an attic and a cool chandelier. You get you get a porch up in the sky, or on the 2nd level, and you get a cool porch right here, which is lily pads, which this is water under, obviously. But you can't fall on it. You can run between it and stuff, but you won't fall. So that's the mansion that I don't know what they're going to do with, but, you know, whatever. And then this is going to be my mansion, which will never be for sale and never rentable and stuff. I will always live in it. Although there will be 2 or 3 rooms in here that you will be able to live in, but that will be later on. This is a cool little thing I found. It's a cross for Jesus, who died on the cross to save my sins. And I found this, and I went into MC Edit and I cleared this out, and then I sat here, me with my OCD, and also I was waiting for Simon because I needed him to help me build this, but he still never got on, and I found out he was busy or something. But me with my OCD, I sat here, and everything that was just dirt with no grass on top, I sat there, went in creative mode, sat there, something, you know, there were a few blocks that looked like that, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I did that. And there was a lot of blocks like that, but I still sat there and did it. I don't know why. And I was doing it, and I found this. And the cool thing is, it was outlined with stone. I mean, you know, that's how it was. But I didn't purposely do that either. I found it just like that. So, really the only thing now to go over, I think, yeah, the programs that I will, are the things you can do. You can type in /help, and you won't have this many pages, but whatever amount of pages you do, you can go through these, and that's all the ones you'll have access to. Like the Ask 8-Ball, you can do /Ask 8-Ball, here, CC. You can do /ask, /ask 8ball. Will I ever open this server? And this is just kind of for fun. Answer is obvious, only Hornet. So, you know, and which the answer is yes. Eventually, I will open the server, but it's going to be pretty secure though. There's going to be 3 things: whitelist, Hamachi, and a test trust server, which is going to be another server run on this computer, and I will open that, and it will be free. It won't be whitelisted. It will be Hamachi though, and but you know, even if you are on my Hamachi and you are whitelisted, you still won't be able to access this one because you won't be whitelisted on this. So I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be tests and stuff, and you're gonna go through a bunch of tests, and I'm gonna see how you do. And you know, you're gonna be in there for a while, about 3 or 4 weeks.